There we go. So, a lot of fights planned for today. So let's start to get right into it. As you can see, I started putting them away because I cleared out the garrison. I could finally do that. But first, actually, a use for this wheel. Oh, that's the worst one. The arena's fine. Just getting there sucks. You know what? All right. Fighting in Sarah. Oh, wait. Are we already in Saragos? No, I was just over it. That works. Okay. So depending on who's here, which is most people. We'll see who goes first. All right. We got I don't see yeah, no, I don't see them. But we do have Wolf and Emps here. Might as well start with that. All right. Hello. Where is he? There he is. Doogs Firebrander for Emps. And Uricon Bloodstorm for Wolf. That is one introduction. All right. Oh, other way. There we go. Let's get to it then. Yeah, I don't know why they made this one such a pain to get to. I'm pretty sure I said that the first another stream, but it's just, oh my god. Excuse me, workers. Excuse me. I wonder what I can ride into war. Karagor is too small. Says the Olog. Fair enough. All right, let's get this started. Orhakan Bloodstorm, just to reiterate what we got going here, of course, is a Slaughter Berserker, Olog. Enraged by Mortal Wounds, I believe is the only... Yeah, these other two don't matter. So when he's low on health, he'll get enraged, which can certainly save him. He's got that Furious Charge, so he'll run into enemies and knock them over. Has a Battle Cry that will knock people off their feet. And then Rampage, which is like a oh my god, I can't speak. A quick 3 attack thing that also like knocks people down, and then of course Olog's strength, so he also has more stun. Basically, a lot of things that happen in pits is stunning or tackling, or triple strike kind of thing. That's like almost all of them. And has no weaknesses. Pretty much no traits, just like whatsoever. The only thing is the mortal wounds and then the berserker unique stuff. Other than that, he's just no downsides or upsides there. We got Doog's Firebrander, immune to all 3 elements. Does not matter in this fight, but will certainly matter in future ones if he moves on. Enrage does not matter. Ghouls cannot be in the pits. Sapper's Final Blast do not matter, because you cannot summon in the pits. And Final Blast means you die. But the Machine Hook, to pull people in, also will not matter, because it's no log. So, you know. It might still do damage. I don't even remember. I can't even recall, like, someone using a machine hook on a no-log, so I have no idea. But is, of course, a savage, so has those 2, usually axes. According to the Firebrander name, actually has brands, which somehow cut. Don't ask me. But as a destroyer, he does have mines and bombs. Mines will be randomly placed throughout the arena, and bombs can be thrown by him that stun. Well, yeah, they have spikes on them, but not like they slice clean through stuff. That wouldn't happen. Cargo Rider. As we have discussed many times before, Cargo Rider is actually a bad trait unless very specific things are met. It pretty much, when you're on a Caragor, your attack priority is very low, so you just kind of sit there. They don't really attack much, especially if they're a melee unit. And once it dies, you get stunned and, fall over. The thing that you want is to be ripped off of it, because then you're off the Caragor, but then not stunned, and the thing is still alive. But I don't even know if Ologs can do that, to my knowledge. I don't even know, other than just straight up killing it. And then no weaknesses either. So pretty much they're both relying on the same thing. They both want those stuns. Bloodstorm with his Rampage and Rabid. And the Furious Charge, I guess. Yeah, anything to just get him on the ground. And then really the Firebrander wants the same thing, except he's got to watch out when he gets this guy low health. If he even does. Because that will be bad. He's got to keep on his toes or else he'll be crushed. But other than that, apologies, I can't click on this in any other way. I've been closing the game. Other than that, if anyone doesn't have anything else to say, let's start those predictions. So, let me... Hello, and then Twitch chat, just say who you think is gonna win. There you go. I'll give a minute to do that. I have to actually think about this for a little bit. He does have bombs and mines. So he does have more of a range stun. But Orhakan has a distance cover with the Furious Charge here, so they're pretty equal in my opinion. Just whoever gets theirs off first, really. I love the I voted emote. Okay.
I oh yeah, I have to change this because
There you go. Okay. Is everyone done with that? If anyone else still has to get their predictions in, do so now. Welcome. Welcome, Efren. Tars. Yeah, yeah. All right. He does. Yeah, if he starts throwing those bombs out immediately, pretty decent. But if he lets Oricon close the distance without being stunned, then we'll see. All right. Any last votes that need to come in? Because I'm closing that in a few seconds. If anyone. All right. I'll wait to see any last messages here, and then we'll start this. All right. Hades, you got a prediction? Well, you gotta pick one. If you don't pick one, it's gonna be randomized for you. Just pick whoever looks good. Got Oricon, Bloodstorm, and Duke's Firebrander. All right. Without further ado, let's begin.
You wish you never met me!
Okay.
Are we going to do this, or are you all talk? Watch it,
Gotta love it. Okay. Tries to throw his weapon at it, but misses. Didn't know that was possible. I'm. What just happened there? I'm so confused with what's happening right now. Got the bomb off. It actually freed him from the grip, but it stunned. His own mind stunned him. That's interesting. But they are just kind of smacking each other now. Oh, Firebrander doing a lot more damage than I expected him to do. There's that bomb. And another execution attack doing a lot of damage there. Going in for another attack. But the Enrage gets off on Bloodstorm. Will he be kept back enough for the Firebrander to kill him? Or will Bloodstorm take the win? And there you go. The Rage got him to catch up there. Well, bet you're glad for that vote, Hades, huh? All right. So we got 1 point for Wolf for winning. 1 point for Wolf for predicting the right one. For John, we have one for me, one for Krieger, And 1 for salt. There you go.
Oh, you get. How's everybody doing?
Welcome, friend. And then I am
What a beautiful day
missing...
for the fights.
Yes, indeed.
Sorry, I'm still getting all set up and everything. I was in the middle of a match with the missus when you texted me.
All good. And
I had to get the
then
last bit of the part and had to get the last bit of the operation done. Alrighty.
all
That
good.
fight that last time was a banger. Let's get another one going.
Indeed. All right. Predictions are down, and then of course that is 1 win for the brown team, which I'll be adding to the totals later. So far, they have the most points, which it's just started, but still. All right. We're getting a lot of Olag wins. So many, in fact, they have been the only ones to win, except for the one fight where they haven't been in there. Do we have... Let's see here. Who we got in here? That will be... Okay. Why isn't it showing me the name? I forgot where you were, but... No, he's not quite here. All right, we're just going to start fight number 17 here. Moog the Poisoner versus Horza Lucky Shot. Horza being the winner from the first fight. Sorry, boss.
He's finding another lucky shot. Hopefully, the lucky shot can get my revenge with this one.
Indeed.
I doubt it, because lucky shots are not that good.
Yeah, there are 3 lucky shots in this tournament. We got another fight entirely of lucky shots. Ronk and Golem with Krieger and V. They are very, very common. That's just how it
Don't we have a
goes.
pair of brothers here too? I understand we have a pair of brothers that are among us when it comes to the orcs.
Yes, not full blood brothers, but we have 2 alchemists, although one of them is already dead. 3 lucky shots, as said, and then I believe it was 2 poisoners. Knocker the Poisoner and Moog the Poisoner, the one we're about to fight.
Crazy, crazy, crazy odds.
A lot of repeats.
You are still alive, Efren. You are still alive. No worries.
Yes, you have not fought yet. You are against Wotan, but you are against the, considering the luck of Olags, you are against the one and only legendary fighter in this entire tournament, who is also an Olag, so...
Best of luck.
Yeah, we will see. All right.
Not
So,
really. Olags have a very, very, very crazy stipulation where they just are very slow and stupid in the fight pits.
yeah, they are... Normally, they're very bad. I want to clarify that. This is crazy that they're winning. Like, I love Olags, but this is crazy. This is insane.
It is 100% crazy, and I'm all for it.
All right, Moog the Poisoner. Oh, that was the other thing. Not only are there 2 poisoners, but I believe the other one is also a purple team archer. That was the whole brother thing. I forgot about that detail, but again, that was just pure luck and happened to happen. All right, we are doing... Hold on here. And lucky shot. Did I go over them? I have to go find them in my... Are they already out here? Did I forget that? Possibly.
It's amazing to see all the green skins.
Indeed. I've been collecting all the war paints, so that's why that's there. Am I... Let me just make sure I didn't deploy them somewhere else, because I could have done that. Here's the other poisoner. God, it just won't let me... Nope, they should be... Am I just... No, what is going on with that rat? Hold on. Alright. Am I just losing my mind? I feel like I passed it and I'm just... Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, I did pass it. There you go. Shit happens.
He looks like an assassin.
He is. Alright. They are both dark assassins. Both dark assassin archers. One is cursed, one's poisoned.
Hello, dragon. Hello. Welcome in.
Welcome
Fine day for some fight pits.
to this... Oh, shit, wait. They wanted to do some, don't caress your weapon. They were doing some missions. There you go. Thought I was making them do a pit fight, but it's time to reinforce each other. Alright. See you, Wolf. Till next time.
Alrighty, Wolf. Amazing for you to stop by. Appreciate you. You have a great
Indeed.
day at work.
Alright, we got Horza Lucky Shot of the gray team here. With poison and poison and beast proof. The other ones don't matter. Of course, poison being the enemy's element, so that is very nice. No enrage, of course that agile, helping him avoid attacks, which is really good. Throwing knives, yet another range attack. Dark strikes is yet again one of those triple strike tri-bonus things, and of course the curse weapon he has, and no weaknesses at all. On Moog's side, he is immune to all three elements, so they are both immune to each other's element. Enraged by Caragors, which is very useful in this tournament, but not for this fight. And again, being a Dark Assassin, same thing, agile, throwing knives, and dark strikes. But Moog over here actually has poison bombs, not just poison weapons, so while that won't do the damage, it will stun. But both do not have any pit applicable weaknesses. This is one of the more even fights we're going to be seeing here, so let's see if Horza will continue his winning streak or if Moog will rise. Let's take our guesses now.
If anybody's ever played Mortal Kombat and had a mirror match, this is honestly what it's reminding me of. Two of the same coin.
All right, let me get this up. There you go. And then of course, Hades, let me know.
Welcome in, Chief. I seen you as well. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Always glad to have you.
It doesn't matter how they perform. They'll probably do better than dragons.
Oh. You ain't gotta do them like that, man.
I had to. Even said, wow.
Oh boy.
If you've seen that fight, you would know.
It was some opener. Not the first fight, but one of the first.
Oh man, that was good enough to be a main event. That was so good.
That was a pretty
He
good
came
one.
in swinging. He came out swinging.
He did.
He didn't swing hard enough.
Yeah, Dragon did go up against top 3 of like fighters in the whole thing. So like, you know, I'll like give him credit. He did damage. Like he started to screw him up. And then, you know, the Berserker was like, no.
He was like, "Oh, that was fun for the time being. You drew a little blood."
All right. If anyone else still has to get their votes in, get those in quickly. If not, I will end this. Of course, make sure to let me know that you're still deciding, because I will not know magically. And once I end that poll, I'm not putting it back. So we
We
got,
sadly do not have any weird boys on standby that can read minds.
yeah, I do not have
Very nice.
infinite time, and we got a good amount of fights tonight. So, oh wait, just a little bit more, and let's start. See what we got going on here. Forza looking like the underdog here with 2 votes.
I think everybody's going for Mug this round. I don't know what it is. I think 1 vote for Lucky Shot, 7 for Mug,
Make sure
8
to
against Hades.
make sure to not just say it in the chat. But yeah, Moog is certainly the favorite. It is they are my favorite too. I'm a big fan of purple, so that is somewhat changing my opinion. But he does have bombs over the Lucky Shot. Lucky Shot does look better. I'll give him that. I do like the
He's
armor
more
going
dripped
on.
out.
But the Poisoner, I mean, I do like that purple on the green there, and of course those poison bottles. But I don't know, just something about Moog.
He has them bombs. That's what really sold it for me. I feel like he's going to utilize them bombs pretty well this fight.
Indeed. All right, we are ending the poll now. That is 7 for Moog, 2 for Horza. And let's begin. No gangs either, so this is a complete one-on-one.
You're tough. Let's see if your guts are tough too.
Certainly talks
Ooh.
big.
You're the goob I have to kill next. Bye.
Lucky
Alright.
Shot speaking.
Both aura dodging. Moog coming in with that first hit.
Ooh.
Second hit too.
He's swinging.
He's still going, not
he
doing
is
too
just
much
spamming
damage,
it.
but is keeping them.
He's keeping him stun
Still.
locked. Nope, Agile's right in the play.
All right.
We get some
Horza
range battles.
retaliating.
Oh, he's
Got the
through.
poison on, but of course does not do anything. Horza looking a little confused as to where his enemy was for a second. Moog getting that
He
shot
hit him
off.
with a poison.
Yet another one. Horza closing the distance. Moog getting in another execution. Not looking too good for Horza here, but maybe he can pick up.
Moog is looking very, very crafty right now.
Moog getting
the
those
grab and
throwing
throw.
knives off.
He's
Did not dodge
ramping up
that
a curse.
attack. Horza getting some
He
hits
swings.
in, but Moog hits him
And Moog has put him down.
mid slide. Moog hits him with an arrow. That is one.
That was a fight.
That was one fight, huh? All right.
Moog was out there moving. He was smooth with it. He was very,
Yeah.
very smooth.
They were both agile, but we definitely saw who was more. All right, so we got, of course, let me mark this down first. We got a point for Justice for winning, and then a point for, that would be
John. Got the boss. Got Efren. Me. Mrs. Boss. I think that's probably fine. I hope. Salt. And that is all. All right. And there you go. Now Moog and Asbror will be fighting each other. We'll see if Moog is agile enough to prevent what happened to Golem and Dragon. Is he, he's not going away, is he? Let me do this. Come on. You really gonna do this to me? Because if I go down there, I'm gonna have to climb this whole thing. You son of a bitch. Can't start the next fight until you're gone, man.
He wants a little bit of extra time. He wants to hang out. He wants to watch.
Fair enough. You can watch from the stands when the fight's ready, friend. Alright.
So you said that the Agile is going to go up against John Salamander's work next time, right?
Yeah, we can do that right now. In fact, even though it's... I know there's rounds, but we're not really doing it in round order. It's more just whoever's there and who's scheduled. So
Yeah.
it's not like it really affects who wins. So we're just gonna go right into that, honestly.
This is going to be a crazy, crazy fight.
All right. We got the
Let's see if he's going to be agile enough to skip through.
Asbror Unforgiving.
Oh, he's deployed. Oh. Oh.
All right. Oh, yeah, I have to do it the other way because he really wants to do a mission. Not yet, my friend. Not yet.
Let's go on a mission. I don't blame him.
All right, we got Asbror Unforgiving. We have our first actual champion fight. Two that have already won at least one fight. So far, just one. Immune to every immunity that they can possibly have in the pits. All three elements and beasts. Which will, of course, negate the poisoner's poison. Has 5 hates, but only one of them will matter. Morgai Flies does not apply. There are no Karagors, and he does not have fire. So, but he will have Enraged by Mortal Wounds, and we have seen how that can turn fights. Oh. And of course, Furious Charge, Rabid, and Rampage, like all Berserker Ologs have. And the only weakness he has will trigger after he's already killed you. So, you know, doesn't much matter there. And Moog, of course, having the same elemental immunity but not beasts. Enraged by Karagor, so again, would be really good against the Karagor. That Agile that saved him last time. Throwing Knives, which he did get to use a few times, and did stop some of Horse's attacks, and those Dark Strikes, which I don't think he did use last time, but we'll see if he does now. And that Poison Weapon and Bombs, which will not apply the poison, but will, of course, apply stun. And again, no weaknesses. And now, let's do another poll. And of course, Hades and anyone else in the chat over here, let me know what you
who you think is going to win?
Has definitely went with the crowd favorite as Boar.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's where I'm gonna put my vote this round is Asbor. He's looking to be the champion of this whole thing.
Yeah, Pain Lover and him are looking pretty good. Both Ologs, so again, very good tournament for Ologs so far.
I will say though, there is a slight chance. I'm not even gonna say slight. There is most definitely a chance that Mug could definitely stun like him with them throwing knives, bombs, etc. Ologs are slow. He is very agile. He can use that
Yeah,
for his advantage. He can flip around and get them hits
agile
in.
agile against Ologs is pretty good. So if he, especially if he keeps the distance as well, I've seen it
This
happen.
could be an upset.
I've
This
seen
could be an upset in the
an
making.
Olag being felled by an agile. It was a hunter, but still, I mean, if he knows what to do. But of course, if he does not manage to keep the distance, then it's favoring Asbroy over here.
It's looking to be another dragon fight.
All right.
If he does not keep that distance, he's going to pick him up by the legs and just toss him.
Yeah. Ologs, especially Berserkers, love doing their tackle and grab attacks.
We have seen that. We have seen that.
All right. Keeping that open for a bit. This is the first one I've seen so far where there are absolutely 0 votes for Moog. Make sure to get your last votes in.
No, we know how you know, Dragon. We know exactly. We've been there. We've seen the fight.
All right. I apologize in advance for Moog, says John. Oh boy. Don't count him out yet, but you never know.
Every orc gets a good analogy. Don't worry about that. They all get good ones. And by that, I mean they get tossed in the hole at the end of it.
All right. Looks like everyone that is here has got theirs in, so I'm going to end that. I don't even have to write down or track who is voting for who, because it's very one-sided. Let's see. I am very interested in this one, more so than the others so far.
If this is an upset, nobody in the audience be surprised about it. I will most certainly say that. Do I
It
think
can
it's going to
happen.
be upset? No.
You never know in the pits. Sometimes the AI just bugs out, but we'll see. But I mean, yeah, I definitely am. I'm going with my boy as Broy here. He is, as the name suggests, very unforgiving. If you mess up, you take one wrong foot, one wrong step, and he'll grab you. And
No, he
he
is
will toss
looking
you.
to be a monster.
Well, let's see how much of a monster he is.
Let's see how confident you are when you're wearing your
I can already hear the
insides
other guy
on the
growling.
Oh.
outside.
Jeez, man.
See if you can give me challenge.
We shall see indeed.
Oh my.
Does not dodge the
He comes
attack.
out swinging.
Another execution attack on Moog from Asbror. Dodges the
He
second one.
dodges.
Does
He's
not
coming
dodge
in.
the
Oh my
tackle.
goodness.
Asbror gets Moog to the ground. Hits
He's
him
put out that
with a
giant
rampage
fucking hammer
triple
again. He
strike.
is just smashing him.
Hits him
He
again
is
on the
just
ground.
bashing
Moog
him.
gets up just in
He
time to
throws
be
out that
slammed
axe, just gets
again onto the
slammed.
ground.
That is a good shot of Asbor right there, just bashing him.
Moog
This
is
oh
getting
my
a few hits in
goodness.
there, but runs right into
He has
a
got stunned
Furious.
by a roar, and he's
And
getting bashed again.
Moog is one hit away. Will Asbror finish it?
One more bash can do it.
Moog
He
dodges
dodged
that
out the
lethal
move.
attack,
He
but
moved it.
that one
Oh, he
missed.
moved one more.
But did not
And that
dodge
is
that
it.
one, and that is a win
That
for
is it.
Asbror, his second of the tournament.
Holy
And
crap!
there you go. That's how a fight against Osbroer usually goes.
Oh, I've I've watched Brock Lesnar in the UFC many times, and honestly, I'm getting them vibes.
Yeah.
He's looking like a destroyer.
All right. We have everyone's getting points this time. Even All right. So we got the misses. We got me. We have Tars.
That wasn't fair at all.
We
You got
have
thrown in there with that.
X. We
Holy
have
crap!
Dragon. We have John. We have uh Boss. We have Chief. Just so you know, you can indeed predict. And of course, we have another point for John because he is the winner. And I
Crazy.
might have forgotten to mark down Hades as well. Yes, I did. Okay, there you go. All right. Next fight, we have. We do not have either of them here, I believe. No, but it might have to happen without them. Let's see here. All right, we got. It's looking like Efren versus Wotan here. Wotan is not here, but I cannot
Ooh, we're gonna
really
see
account for that.
Tars Taskmaster.
Indeed.
He has definitely that drip. I'm not gonna lie. He's looking proper orky. I'm a huge fan of the Taskmaster. He's looking great.
You gotta love the alliteration on the name too. All right, we have Tars Taskmaster of the green team.
He's looking green and mean.
And we have somewhere in
I
here.
still think that one looks like just a divorced dad. Look at the receding hairline, the beer belly.
We have Arcaius Pain Lover of the blue team.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a fight.
Indeed.
He looks like a monster. The pain lovers always just have that great swag. They
Indeed.
look amazing.
All right. Also, sorry, Hades, for forgetting to put your points down earlier. I see you're ragging on me on the in the chat. Hey, it happens. I remembered eventually, like seconds after. Not wasn't didn't take that long. All right. Let me to make this easier. Let me
God,
just
I'm a big
open
fan of the helmet.
the poll now. You don't have to vote, and of course you can change it uh, after. I agree. I am a big fan of helmets as well. Helmets and
Sometimes
chest plates.
overdoing is just way too much.
Yeah.
For an orc, no. But as a person, I'll say yes.
All right. There you go. All right, we got Tar's Taskmaster, Poison and Beast Proof, which the Pain Lover is poisonous as well, so that will be one advantage. Enraged by weakness, so it becomes enraged when dazed. That will not apply to the Pain Lover, so no enrages. Has Determination, which, again, very rare to trigger in the pits. Usually it is interrupted, but if it does get triggered, is a full heal. Wave of Might, so it can push enemies back to try to get that heal off. Machine Hook to do a little bit of damage, usually to pull in people, but again, you can't do that to an Olog. Does have a gang of defenders, so it does have distractions more so than for the Pain Lover while he gets his attacks in. And no weaknesses. Fear of Spiders does not apply. Arcaius is fireproof, not poison-proof, so it is possible that he can be hit by his own element, although it will be very rare. As a Destroyer Olog, he has no applicable class traits, so Sappers and Final Venom do not matter, and Olog's strength is simply just being an Olog. That's just the description of the class. So he has 0 class traits, which is, I believe, one of 2, because Ologs do not have tribe bonuses, as they can't have the crossbows and whatnot. But he makes up for it with being a Poison Master, increased poison damage dealt by himself and his allies, which will not matter for Tars, but will matter for his gang. Mighty Ologs, who deal extra damage and take less damage. Of course, you got that poison weapon, poison mines, and bombs. And of course, he does lead a group of Ologs. They do not have poison weapons, so they will not be doing poison damage. But his poison damage to Tarz's gang will be increased, so they will be going down in almost certainly one hit. And no weaknesses on Arcaius's side. So let's get those predictions in. I will give that a minute.
I just want to point out, Efren's just spamming his orc just with memes on it, and I love it. That is
Yeah.
dedication, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, all of the orcs fighting today, I did already upload their images on the collection, so no matter what happens, you are able to go back and make your memes and profile pictures or whatever. Those are available. So um, if you are interested in that, please feel free to grab them. All others will be added eventually. Just of course, I prioritize the ones fighting today over the other ones.
Personally, I wouldn't worry about mine. He lived like 2 seconds.
I'll,
was
I'll
he was
take
gone.
I'll take the pictures I can, but of course this is the 3 before I started doing this are going to be a bit harder, but I'll get you something. All right. Actually pretty even vote-wise here for the most
How do
part.
you think this is gonna turn out personally?
Again, I'm not hiding it. I got an obvious bias for Ologs, and seeing the only legendary one in here with all those benefits, I mean, I'm not just predicting Pain Lover's gonna win. I'm kinda hoping he does. But
I kind of feel the same way. I think Pain Lover just has a lot more to offer when it comes to it. It
yeah.
seems like he's more or less more adjusted to the pit. He's more or less adjusted to the pits.
Tars is certainly a bit of a psycho, as you see in the pictures, but
Oh, he is insane
anyone
looking.
anyone willing to stab metal slabs into their skin several dozen times over just for the fun of the game is not someone to be messed with, I'll tell you that.
I think Pain Lover honestly may have a good case when it comes to best dressed. I mean, just look
He
at him.
might. He might. Honestly. Hello,
Hello,
Odd.
Odd. Welcome in.
For just a quick recap, we got Tar's Taskmaster, who is poison proof, has determination, so can heal, but usually does not activate. Wave of Might to push. Machine Hook to do a bit of damage, but does not really pull in Ologs. Has a gang of defenders, no weaknesses. Arcaius has fireproof, but immunity does not matter here. This also does not matter, but does more poison damage to Tarz's gang. Has mighty Ologs, so they deal more damage and take less damage. Of course, has a poison weapon and poison mines and bombs, and has no weaknesses himself. So if you want to get your prediction in, there you go. I'll let you let me know in the chat which one's your favorite, and then we'll get this started. I am going to end the one over here though, because it looks like everyone is in. Also, for those who are not in the tournament but are still here, next time we will be doing these monthly, except next month will be a break period to tweak the things that we need, get everything set up for next time. But then these will be monthly. So you will be able to sign up then. I welcome any and all, from allies to salamanders. As long as you're here on the Twitch, there you go. All right. So whenever you've made up your mind, Odd, I will let you. All
Just for the memes, and I want him to continue with the pictures. I definitely want Efren to
So
win this just
just
because of the
gotta tell
memes.
me that it would be really funny. You just gotta tell me who you think is gonna win between Tars Taskmaster and Arcaius Painlover. Just who you predict is going to win. And then we'll get right into it. All right. Another vote for Arcaius. That is 8 for Arcaius and 5 for Tars. Fairly even, actually. All things considered. But now, let's see who the champion shall be.
Alrighty, let's get into it.
Screams for you.
They do.
I will make you scream for them.
That is one threat.
I'm more than ready for another victory.
Already celebrating his victory. Arcaius coming in already with that punch, doing a
He
sizable
just
amount of
comes in and
damage.
he just hits him.
Tries to go on another grab, but his defender does his job and blocks him.
The gang's in the way where
Yeah,
it just seems like Taskmaster is now just posing.
you
He
have our
throws down a
first
bomb.
major gang fight, kind of blocking each other.
Pain Lover's in there swinging that mallet. He bashes him again.
Arcaius
That
coming with
poison, but it
another
has no
grab.
effect.
Gangs mostly fighting each other, and Captain's fighting between themselves. Tars blocks the execution and gets a hit on Arcaius. What is going on with the camera here?
Everybody's mixed up in each other. This is just a whole
Arcaius
big
gets
old gang fight.
another
And he gets
grab
another
off.
punch in.
He is one hit away. Will
Taskmaster
Arcaius
on
finish
the
it?
brink of death.
Arcaius picks
And I
him up
think that
and
is it
finishes
right
him off
there.
with a chest punch.
Oh,
Man,
he just bashed him with the victory.
that is one victory face.
That is definitely a smile that a mother can only love.
It is a very good day for Ologs. I will tell you that. Okay, we got Arcaius. Moving on. So we have, of course,
I don't think I've ever seen Ologs perform this good in the fight pits.
we got, yeah, I this is insane, honestly. We have, let me actually move this here. Hades. We of course have Odd. We have the boss. We have the misses. We have John, who is currently leading in points, but that I have not done the randomized points yet. I will probably be doing that at the end, just because it's easy to do just a whole batch of them for all the ones who have not predicted on the fights that have happened, and then we'll see the final point tally. But John is
John
currently
may
in the
win
lead.
just based on
Points.
voting for himself and his orc smashing everybody along the way.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. We got Dragon, and then we have, I believe that is everyone. Okay. Next, it's looking like we have Amuk Learn Scribe versus Proc the Wanderer. Sergeant Odd versus Tony Montana. I do not believe he is here, but we do have Odd.
Seems like a battle of the scholars. Two brainy boys going at it.
Indeed. All right. Why can I not?
He has a very creepy smile. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. Ologs have very wide shit-eating grins.
Very, very toothy grin from him.
Yeah. All right.
As you wish.
I gotta climb up again, but you know. Oh well.
I'm just wondering when we can get our first Olog versus Olog fight. I know that's going to be just a banger of a battle right there.
That,
Hello, Odd. I've seen you both on Twitch and Discord. Appreciate you for the support.
odds are we are going to get at least one of those, considering how many Ologs are winning. Oh my god, he really won't. He does not want to go.
Do I love your orc's smile, John? If he doesn't bash my skull in, I'll say yes.
All right. There you go. Okay, we have Proc the Wanderer right there.
He'll still probably bash my skull in, but you know what? Yeah, he's very unforgiving.
Going
Yep.
against Amug Learn Scribe of the red team.
Ah, damn, it's the 40-year-old divorced dad.
All right. Let's see what their traits are in a minute.
Learn Scribe is fighting for the custody of his 3 orclings. He only has visitation right now.
But I do love how accurate the Unforgiving's title is, because my god, these two fights have been over very quickly. And if not quick, they have been very one-sided.
You know what, John? I think that's exactly what he's fighting for. He's fighting for the Marlboro Reds, and we are definitely offering him a pack of beer just to get in there and fight. He accepted.
There you go.
I think we promised your orc blood. Like, I'm 90% sure of that.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Proc the Wanderer has poison and curse immunity, which does not matter as both are elementalists. Enraged by burning, so while not immune to all 3, immune to 2 and enraged by 1, so against elementals is pretty decent. Of course has that agile for being an assassin, and those throwing knives. Mystic Blade allows him to semi-teleport and then get a strike in, so it's a mid-range attack, not quite melee, not quite ranged. Heavily damaged by beast attacks, but does not matter against Learn Scribe here, as he does not have any beasts. Although he is immune to every immunity possible in the pits, all 3 elements and beasts. Power Craze does not happen here because they can only be level 80. As a tracker, he has the Trapper trait, so he can throw down some bear traps to keep him in place. And both are mystics, so both have that Mystic Blade. And Amuk has a gang of hunters, as opposed to the Wanderer's gang of nothing. And Amuk would have a weakness if his enrage could happen, but no weaknesses. All right.
Oh, Slave, you are missing the fights, and you have missed
Hello, Goose.
Bashings by Ologs.
All right, so I will be opening the next poll. Um, Goose, Hades says hello. I was told to relay the message. And for those on Twitch, please let me know your predictions when you're good. And there you go.
The scrub has that came out the 4-0 lead so far on the votes. 5-1.
All right.
It's honestly looking like a pretty even matchup.
Yeah, trait-wise, they're pretty even. Amug does have more immunities, but not a single one of them matters.
Only thing I could think of that is advantage wise is the bear traps if he's able to get them out.
Yeah. Yeah, Gang of Hunters can certainly keep them stunned and distracted. Having any gang against someone with no gang is also certainly a plus. All right.
I will say too, from experience, them spears can stun lock like crazy.
Yeah, no, they
That
can.
goes for Wanderer and for the Gang of Hunters.
Yeah, spears can if they just keep going, they can just keep you in place. Same thing with archers too. Although hunters usually kind of throw out spears a lot easier, especially gangs, because you know there's 4 of them. All right, Odd, if you have your final prediction in,
You're not just the only one, Odd. Hades has also voted for the Wanderer.
or is Odd here?
Well, I'm always up for
Oh,
an
Odd is
upset.
gotcha. Yeah.
I'll vote for the Wanderer too. I'm always up for an upset. Why not? I'm a big fan of the upsets.
Yeah, it's looking pretty even. This one I'm less sure of, but I did go with Almug here. All right.
All good, John. All good. Appreciate you for coming through, friend.
All right. If everyone is done, I believe so. We do not have Tarz's vote in. I'll wait for that then. I believe that's the only one we're missing. Unless... nope, still here. Okay, just hidden. All right. After Tars and Chief as well, if you want to get your prediction in. You will still be able to get points if you do not predict, but that will be done through a random coin toss. So please, if you are here and are able to, make sure that you are getting those predictions in. All right. You there, Tars? He may be busy at the moment. All right. Not much I can do about that. For now, I'm going to end this. And then let's get into it. Here we go.
It just looks like a battle of dads.
You look like you'll be a boring fight. I always get the boring ones.
Almug is not
Oh,
impressed.
I'm ready for more blood.
Dodging out of the way
he
of
dodged
Almug,
it.
going right for the gang. Almug not
Gets
allowing that to
speared.
happen.
He's just getting chopped up by spears.
Yeah.
The jump over. He gets
Amug
trapped.
guides him into a bear trap, gets a free hit off, throws another one. Amug is doing a lot of throwing attacks for a defender, I
Just
gotta
found
say.
another trap on him.
Guides him
Oh, he
again
gets trapped
into the
again.
second trap, gets another free hit. Proc retaliates on him, gets a very
Jumping
good attack
slash
on
attack.
him. Proc gets another
Ooh, he's getting hit
execution
with the
back
pokey
on him.
pokey.
It is fairly even right now.
He
Proc
tried to slide, and I
hit
think he
as
just
he was
got
slide, and
smacked with a
then
spear.
Amug threw more spears than the hunter. That is disrespectful to a massive degree. We have our winner.
I honestly did not think that them bear traps would come in the clutch as much as they did that match.
They, I wouldn't say they rarely go off, but it is certainly hard to get them to trigger.
The way he just guided him into them traps, just
Yeah.
amazing.
All right.
That was
We
good.
have Salt. We have John again with the right predictions, man.
John's running. He is running.
We got Mrs. Bowles at a close second here though, with 6. And Dragon.
You know, I think I have to specify that she is always right. If I don't, she'll hit me.
Technically, both me and her are at 6, and then John is at 7. Again, that's don't you goddamn dare. But that will change in the future. We have another point for Krieger as well. Okay. Um, I don't believe that those fights are for today. So let me see here. That is for no. Okay, so we will do Ozteru Brawlmaster against Amug Learnscribe. Going right back in.
He's staying within the fight pits.
All right.
He said he has the weekdays off and he's ready to fight. He has the kids on the weekends.
All right, we got. Where's Brawlmaster? Ozteru Brawlmaster. Come on back out.
If I argue with that, you're gonna hit me. So I agree.
Well then.
I'm gonna go upstairs and she's gonna punch me in the arm. It's gonna be great.
Well then. Oh. Hades is very distraught that Proc lost. Alright, Ozteru with Poison and Beast Proof. Again, not mattering in this fight. No Enrages, Determination, and Wave of Might, which have the same benefits, but also the same downsides as usual. Determination, very rare to get off, especially, he does have a gang, so he could get a distraction in and get that determination off, but it is not likely, but Wave of Might can push them off. No weaknesses, though. Moog with, again, all the immunities. And the same Trapper and Mystic Blade. The traps went really well for him the first time. Won't do him much good against an Olag, though, but may help against the gang. And, of course, has his Hunters. All in all, not too many things standing out than just the basic traits.
Honestly, this one's looking like an even one too. We are seeing some very even matchups this today.
Yeah, there are not many that are like very clear of who's going to win. It's more just kind of what the AI decides. But there have definitely been some today where it has been pretty clear who the favorite is.
John. Oh, my bad. I had a cough right there.
All right, will this be another win for the Ologs, or will they have their first loss? Get your predictions in, my friends. Ozteru Brawlmaster of the brown team, or Amug Learn Scribe of the red team?
Red does not look good on him.
Yeah, it's not.
It makes him look so weird.
Yeah. Not the greatest color.
He has my grandfather's hairline.
But I don't hate it. If his armor was also red, that'd go nice, but it's not. It is always blue. Unless he was one of the unique red titles, then he'd actually have matching red armor. I believe we only have one color specific one, but even that isn't armor based, and that's the branded. I don't think we have any other that have like matching armor as well.
The branded kills me because he's supposed to have a fire weapon, yet it's slashers, not fires.
Yeah. All right. Yes.
Sadly, so odd.
Yes, you did.
He got a spear thrown right at his shoulder and he fell.
We got Ozteru Brawlmaster going up against Amug Learn Scribe again. No immunities on either side. One has Determination and Wave of Might, so can heal. That rarely gets off, but and can push. Brawlmaster here has the Gang of Warriors, but Amug Learn Scribe has the Gang of Hunters, like before, and of course has the Seam Trapper and Mystic Blade, but no other traits of note. So get your votes in. I see Chief. I see Krieger. I see a lot of people need to get their votes in. So I'll be keeping that open for a little bit. See, Emps also needs theirs. Um, and well, most people need it, so I'll let the cogs turn for a little bit.
Me personally, I think I'm going with the divorced dad this match.
Fair enough.
Just because, honestly, I think it'll be funny if he does win it all. Because the winner is just gonna have a belt with that mug on it.
Yeah. All right. Let me All right. Well. All right.
Amug just used them traps very, very well that last fight. I definitely go with Dragon. That's what won him that fight.
Fair
Them
enough.
traps and them spears. He trapped them.
Okay. I had to adjust the webcam a bit. It started to tilt up. All right. Do we we have everyone in. Uh, just letting you know, boss, that you have both marked, unless it's just not updating. Is it
It's
just
not
being weird
updating.
again?
I
Uh,
switched to learn scribe because I'm going with the
okay,
going with underdog.
okay, it's just being weird then.
Yeah.
It, yeah, that's just how it works sometimes. It'll show me the right stuff when it's over. All right. All right, last chance for any last predictions. Again, once I close it, you will not have another chance.
I love how dragons referring to salamanders work as the hawk.
I mean, he kind of is. He just kind of smashes people, just keeps them on the ground almost all of the fight.
It's so fitting.
All right,
He does
ending
that overhand bash with that warhammer too. It's just
ending the poll. Um, let me close. Yeah, it's not updating. I may have to bring that up on my phone. We'll see when we'll open that when I need to. All right. Amug learns Scribe versus Ozteru Brawlmaster.
So you got a scholar versus a boxer.
Indeed.
Are you an ugly one?
Damn.
I always have to fight the ugly
he's
one.
He
on
fights the
speed.
boring ones, he fights the ugly ones.
Come here, fool, and I will make you eat those words.
Brawlmaster
He just
has,
pissed off the ballmaster.
yeah, words of his own. Tries to get that
Ooh,
attack
he got
off.
bashed.
Grabs one of Amug's. He grabs the same guy again, throws him. Oh my god. That is just disrespectful.
Throwing the horse.
Um,
He's not even throwing him at the scribe either.
yeah.
He's dazed. He kicks out of it.
All right. We got Brawlmaster's orcs almost gone. Going
Brawlmaster is just
after the
running
gang.
everything.
Gets that grab off. Brings
And he just
Amu
gets
to the
punched.
ground. Let's see if... nope, the attack does get blocked by that shield. Brawlmaster
Oh, he
gets
throws down a bomb.
get that bomb off. Stuns him enough to get another hit and another grab off. Sending him back to the ground again. Moog does
Oh,
not
that
block that
bash.
one. Does block the second one. Angmu prepares the shield for yet another block. Brawlmaster beats through that shield and gets him almost
Scribe
dead.
may still have a little bit left in him, but I think Brawlmaster, yep,
And
that bash.
there you go. Yet
The
another
Brawlmaster is looking very good out there.
Olog win. All right. We have
Does that mean he is going to go against John Salamanders next?
that is indeed what's happening.
Holy
This
moly,
one
that's
and the
going to be a
next
fight.
fight, we will have guaranteed one of the Ologs losing because these two fights are entirely Ologs, and we will see.
And Olog is
All
going to
right.
the semifinals, no matter what.
Yes.
Holy crap,
Okay.
the Ologs is running this tournament right
So
now.
we have one for. I know Puma was looking out for those medals. They will be very happy that they have gotten this far. We also have. Yeah, let me pull this up on my phone because it's being weird. So apologies for the delay. All right. Yeah, it shows properly here.
Very, very good news if Puma pulls through. That means a boom. Actually, Salamander and Puma Both
So
Boom gets members. Boom gets run it.
that is
Very
again
good news.
the missus getting that the right prediction again. Um, then we have Dragon knows full well to vote for the Olog now. Um, all right, and then we have Odd with another point. Let's get the Unforgiving back out here.
Oh, we're running that fight right now, Puma and Salamander. Oh, this is a heavyweight championship bout if I've ever seen one before.
um, yeah, figure might as well because I already have one of them out here. Asbro Unforgiving.
Oh, the Hulk has come back.
The Hulk has come back. Somebody
Makes his
ping Salamander.
entrance
Tell him to get his ass in here.
by killing another captain. All right. Let's get that fight set up. The Battle of the Brutes. All right. Let me. Osbro indeed.
Everybody wants to Osborne. Like he's looking to be the champion of it. He's the heavy, heavy, heavy favorite so far, I would say.
Yeah. Second to the Pain Lover.
The Pain Lover's definitely on the up and up. He most certainly is.
Osbro is looking like the fan favorite. Um, just fan wise. Of course, we do have another half of the tournament to go through, but people are loving the Unforgiving.
I can see why. He
Oh
just
yes.
smashed his way the first 2 rounds.
All right. Also make sure to give me your predictions in the chat here. Just to
I
recap,
think I know what it's gonna be.
we have Osbror with all 4 immunities. None of them matter here though, and again, the only one that matters here is Mortal Wounds. Also has Furious Charge rather than Rampage, but of course will mostly be relying on the grabs. But he will not be able to pick the opponent up. We'll just be able to wrestle them. So that is one thing. It will not be as quick of a fight as the others. We got Azteru again. Immunities do not matter here. No enrages, as that determination and wave of might. Does have a gang of warriors, so can prove a distraction for the Unforgiving. But other than that, it is really just Berserker Olog versus Tank Olog.
Holy crap, that's the perfect gift right there.
Avenge me. Oh my god.
The heavy favorite as Brewer so far.
Yeah.
Every vote, all 8 votes, as Brewer.
Oh boy. We'll see if the crowd is upset or pleased with this one.
The ground is gonna shake because this monstrous occurrence is happening once and for all. It's gonna be amazing.
All right. Everyone get their last votes in. Those of you who are in the tournament and have not yet, that will be Emps. That will be um uh the miss is going against the
She's
wave
going
here,
against
voting
the
for
tide. She is
Azteru.
going against the tide. You know
Will
what? I say full respect to her.
will that pay off? We shall see, but I certainly respect it. Also hard cases here, so make sure to also predict as well, my friend.
Zilla. Welcome, welcome, Godzilla. Always a pleasure.
Welcome. All right. I will leave that up for a few more minutes, maybe just one, depending on how many are here. I know I've said it a few times, but as people keep joining and leaving, if you do not predict, you will still have a chance to gain points, as it will be just a coin flip. But of course, it will not be decided by yourself. So if you want to decide how you vote, then by all means, do so now, because you will not get another chance.
I think this fight is either going to be down to the wire, brawl for all, or a slaughter. It's going to be no in between.
I'm predicting more of a kind of an even match up until the end, but we shall see. Especially the end, the Unforgiving with that Enraged by Mortal Wounds. If it gets down to that, if they are even, that'll probably be a win for Osbror.
If Pain Lover can't do it, who can?
We shall see. All right, I am ending the poll in 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get this big belly brawl started.
Osbror, Unforgiving of the yellow team versus Ozteru, Brewmaster of the brown.
Practice time is over. Time for a real fight.
Does not consider the Unforgiving still growling over the other's
Oh.
speech. Unforgiving very confident and very loud, both getting their stun attacks in immediately, running in.
Charging.
Unforgiving gets his attack first and gets a second
Unforgiving
one.
is whacking them.
But is retaliated by the Brawlmaster.
I think that's the first hit that he has gotten hit with.
They're going hit for hit right now.
The Unforgiving is showing why he's unforgiving.
Brawlmaster tries to get off that determination, but as said, it is very rare. Both gets two
He
hits
is
off
not
that
letting him get
rampage.
anything in.
Yeah.
The Unforgiving is very unforgiving, as the
Tries
name
to go for
implies.
determination again, and the Unforgiving stops him yet again. They are both attacking pretty evenly, just the Unforgiving is getting more hits. Yet again with another hit.
Just damaging him.
There's that execution. Will the next hit be the final one? We shall see.
Oh, he
Brawlmaster
gets
gets a final execution. He's holding out actually. Gets another execution. Is getting Osbror very low here. Will he trigger the rage? No, he falls before it happens.
He just got folded like a tortilla.
And there you go.
He bows in victory.
Osbror.
Osbror has noticed his opponent. He has given him respect and bowed at the end.
Osbror moves on to the semifinals. All right. So, we have, of course, we have John with the win. Then we have John with the predict at 9 points so far. Then we have Hades. Oops. Hades. Then we have me. Then we have Dragon. Then the boss. Then Krieger. Then Chief. And then finally Tars. All right. Uh, Probably final fight of the day, but we'll see who else shows up. We have Orhakan Bloodstorm versus Arcaius Pain Lover. So far, yeah.
Pain Lover's back in it.
Asbroer, honestly, I mean, I'm predicting Asbroer and Arcaius to be the finalists. I feel like that might happen. It's looking like it.
I just don't know who's going to be Asbroer. I feel like Pain Lover may have the best hope for it.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, but we shall see.
Like the Pain Lover was the only one I would say has matched his intensity.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so far we have not had one as brutal, I shall say, as the Unforgiving. But of course, we still have half a tournament to go. Yeah, sometimes they are very stubborn and don't want to go. You know, he deserves it, but, you know. There you go. Sometimes their heads
He wants to
disappeared.
stay. He wants to stay.
That he does. All right, we
He's
have
going back to the garrison.
Bloodstorm, right? Just making sure.
There,
Bloodstorm
there's
and
the
Pain Lover.
champion right there. There he is. Oh, Gork and
Versus-
Morkid's very proud of Asbroer.
Versus.
Oh, is this going to be another big belly brawl match?
This is another Olog fight. Arcaius Pain Lover.
We're watching banger after banger.
Brown team lost the first one. Let's see if they'll win this matchup, but it is not looking too good. I believe I am a part of the brown team as well. So, all right. I gotta hold on. This takes a bit. There you go. Okay. Oh, come on. Arcaius Pain Lover, the poisonous terror destroyer of the blue team, versus Orhikon Bloodstorm, the slaughter berserker of the brown team. On Arcaius' side, just as a recap, we have Fireproof, which will not matter. No rages or class traits, but has Poison Master and Mighty Ologs, as well as Poison Mines and Bombs, and of course that poison weapon. So poison will be very lethal against anyone not immune to it, which, as you can see, Orhikon is not. And those Mighty Ologs will be harder to kill and be dealing more damage, with no weaknesses on Arcaius' side. Orhikon does have Enraged by Mortal Wounds, which we have seen has come in very handy. And the same perks that come with being a Berserker Olog, Furious Charge, Rabid, and Rampage, but no other traits or weaknesses. Let's get that started. All right. Orhikon Bloodstorm versus Arcaius. Arcaius being one of my favorite Olog names for no particular reason other than just I love it. All right, everyone get their predictions in.
How you feeling about this one? How you feeling about this one?
Arcaius is looking like they will destroy Orhikon. This is the first fight, I believe, so far at least today, maybe yesterday was different, that has um, an elemental member who the opponent is not immune to, and he has Poison Master, and Poison Mines, and Poison Bombs, and a gang of Mighty Ologs. It's not looking too good. I'll say that.
No, it's definitely not looking good. You're thinking the exact same thing I'm thinking.
This is the first
Pain
fight.
lovers just
This is the first fight where it's looking. Of course, the Olog is the other opponent, but where an Olog is looking like the weaker opponent of the two, Oricon is not looking too good. The blood,
most definitely. I feel like Pain lover's just gonna run through him.
the blood may still storm, but it will be his own. It is looking like. All right. I will keep it up for yet another minute. Make sure to get your predictions in. And this
What a
will.
treat though. We get to witness two Ologs fights. It's back to back at that. This is
And
a treat.
and they're both the predicted finalists. So, a lot of entertainment today. I'll say that.
They will sadly not be able to meet in the finals. I think they are a semifinal matchup.
I'm saying they might be able to. Um, I think those two are going to get to the finals.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. I
Like,
think Pain Lover or
yeah,
um,
one of them
The
is definitely
Unforgiven.
getting here. But unfortunately, it has to be either Arceus or Asbroar. It cannot be both. But 100%, I have it predicted that Arceus is getting to the semifinals, facing off with Asbroar, and then I'm less sure about what's going on over here. I know that the Branded is looking pretty good. I know that I know that Blood Liquor is the only other epic trait haver here. Looking pretty good. Aslar, of course, another the other Olog down here. We got Argul and Aslar, the only two Ologs down here. Most of them are up here. Looking good for
I feel like the torturer, the gold definitely has that.
Torture. Can
I'm a little
definitely
bit biased because that's my wife, but hey.
yeah, fair enough. I forgot who it was, but there was also a savage berserker, I thought, down there. But we will see. Bloodlicker, it's you. Yes, it is you, Hades. All
Hey,
right.
the blood liquor looks to be amazing. I think
it's going to go down to Blood Liquor and the Golden at the semifinals. Our final four is Blood Liquor, the Golden, Asbroar, and of course Pain Lover.
That is not a bad prediction. All right. I hope Pain Lover gets a fight Asbro at some point. That is looking like it will happen. I mean, unless something crazy happens, I can't imagine anyone in this fight.
have to be a major upset, like
Yeah.
major.
All right. I am ending. Gotta love that image. I am ending the poll in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And for the final planned fight of tonight, unless we might have some other ones coming in, if we have any unexpected visits, but this will probably be the last. Let's get right into it.
The crowd screams for you. I will make you scream for them.
Again, another
Stop
growling over the other
babbling
one.
and get to fighting.
Arceus is done with words. Getting right into the fight, completely shrugging off the growl there. Not even attacking, just completely disrespecting the Bloodstorm right now, letting his gang attacking. The gang also not letting the Bloodstorm get any hits on. He did get that one off. Might take out one of these Ologs, but of course they are mighty, so they will take a lot more hits than usual to bring down. Not much damage going around, mostly just stunning. Two Ologs are locked in a wrestling match with Bloodstorm winning, throwing the other smaller one. There you go with the first hit from the Pain Lover, already bringing him down to half health and getting poison on the Bloodstorm. Bloodstorm is not looking too good. Does get that one hit off, but is still focusing on the gang, not on the Pain Lover. The Pain Lover uses that, but the Bloodstorm gets the Enrage, but we get a finisher from the Pain Lover, completely exploding the Bloodstorm's head. And there you go with the Pain Lover looking right into that camera with that with that smirk. That is one finisher for the night. I could not have ended that any better myself. All right.
And I was definitely talking on mute that entire fight. So everybody laugh at me.
That is unfortunate. I figured something like that was going on. I just didn't know for sure. That's very unfortunate. All right.
I said it, but nobody could hear me. I felt like that was the most one-sided fight that we have had so far. I mean, shit, we
100%.
get an extra piece off of it.
It's the only fight that's ended in an animation so far today. I mean, I thought those are usually way more common. Again, also a thing that is just not happening. Just I don't know what's going on. Um, but we got Dragon. We got Chief Krieger. Boss. We got me. Tars. Got the misses as well.
Appreciate you, my lovely wife. I appreciate you.
Yeah, John at 10 points now, and of course we have Hades with their as well. Oh, all right.
No, I'm most definitely crazy.
Anyone else here? We have. I do not believe we have anyone here. That there's two. I know I see hard case, but hard shell is not here. I see. Of course, the misses. We got Krieger. No V. Okay. It's looking like we're not going to get any more tonight. But I will say that is this has definitely been the most eventful thing I've ever
Oh,
done
it
in this
has.
game. It is going really well for Ologs. I don't think they've lost a fight except for the two where they had to, because there was two of them. I've never seen Ologs do that good. I'm very proud. Of course, Ologs are my favorite. But yeah, we will see with so far the ones planned for the next date are that will be Snafu the Butcher with Reclusiarch Ignis versus Uga Kuga the Alchemist versus Thrawn from the 95th. And that will also be that actually looks like it's the only planned one for that day, but of course we can have other people showing up, and we most likely will. Other than that, it'll just be whoever is there. And then we'll see the latter half who gets to fill this out. But this is looking very, very Olag strong. Of course, we got the first fight with Horza winning, but then falling to Moog, who then fell to Asbror. Of course, Asbror destroying Golm. Teru killing Og. We have Amug killing Proc, and then Teru killing Amug. Urakan killing Doogs, which also does mean that the black team doesn't get a single point in this tournament. I am so sorry. Uh, they are completely eliminated already.
A
And then, of
chance
course,
for
you got
awards.
Arcaius killing Tars. They do you can of course get other awards, but the black team will not be getting the winning team award. That is just horrible luck. I hope it's better next time, but yeah, it's just they got put against the worst. You got Golem, the messenger. You got the ear collector. Then you got the alchemist, and then of course Doogs Firebrander from Emps falling to Orhakon today.
He was an imp. What more do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah. Most Ologs are two letters except for there's one that isn't. But yeah, there's R as Ur. But yeah, Asbro as Teru. There you go. Any last sayings or words or questions before we go?
Before we do go, I just want to say a special shout out to the 117 Salamanders for the current operation. I feel like we have kicked ass completely with it. I was looking at the numbers last night compared to the other factions. Blown away. I love it.
Of course.
Always showing great support.
Oh. Um this is a surprise. I have a question for you, Beacon. We are a little bit under time, so I can do this. Since you are suddenly here, and Hades is here as well, we can do that fight right now.
Ooh, one more?
Yeah. That is if you want to do that. We can do it the other day, Beacon. That is up to both of you. That is one gift you sent as well. So Beacon, just let me know. Yes or no. That is perfectly fine. If you say no, the fight will still happen. It will just be on the scheduled day as opposed to now.
I'm jealous of that gift you sent too. I seen that earlier when he posted. I'm like, man, that's a fucking banger.
Yeah,
That is a
man.
banger of a gift.
That is pretty much what the Pain Lover is looking like right now. Pain Lover and Asbroer. All right, and of course, if anyone has anything else they want to say or any questions in the meantime, feel free to take this time to do that. And of course, if you want to come up and speak here, I gotta love all the Olog memes coming from this.
That Hasbro has the best ones.
Yeah, man.
He's looking like a prime Brock Lesnar.
All right, we have Tars, our chapter master, coming to speak. Hello, Tars.
I just want to say thank you for coming, Griskin. This was such a good grumpy.
Hell yeah. Indeed, very good crumping. Very, very good
Very,
actually.
very.
I've
And I think it's worth a wog. So let's get it going. Wog.
Wow.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. If it's too loud.
No, you're good. I have to kind of keep up the joke of getting ready for a
Drew, what
really big
about
one
Wog?
and then Wog.
Wog?
Wog?
Like it was a question. What?
All right.
So if that's how we ended on, that is exactly the good way to end it.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Oh, Beacon's right there.
All right. So Beacon, now that you've returned, it's not planned for today, and we can do it on the planned day. But we can do it now if you want, since both you and your opponent are here, Hades. Would you want to do your fight now instead of on the I believe it's one of the later days. Yeah, it's the second to last day of the we can either do that then or we can do that now. I genuinely do not care either way. All right.
We
We'll
got
do
us
it
a fight,
now.
folks.
That will
We got
be
us a fight.
Group Blood Liquor versus Push Cream the Branded.
This is gonna be a banger. Both of these orcs are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine.
All right, one is already here, but let's. I do have to, since it is unplanned, I do have to go grab the branded. I think that. Yep, there he is.
Oh, we have DACA boy here now as well. Welcome in, DACA.
Hello, Daka. Let me make sure. Actually, we might be able to. That will be. No. Okay, that will be for another time then. But welcome. Oh, hold on. My webcam is blurry. Let me deal with that real quick. Hopefully that fixes it. No. Hold on.
We potentially get another fight if DACA's opponent is also here.
That would be Pangolin, and they are not here right now, I believe. Damn, man, why is it doing this? All right, well,
I've read up on that trial. Dang.
that looks
4
like
attempts. Did you get it done though, DACA?
that looks like it's just gonna keep happening. All
You see,
right.
I've said it before. I'm pretty sure I said it. All the leaders and everything. DACA boy is like the #1 go getter with trials.
Fair
Always say
enough.
that.
Dragon. All right. Here we go with the branded. And of course. Yeah. All right.
Unless Pangolin was to pop up, I don't know if you're going to be fighting or not tonight. I do not believe so.
Yeah, tonight, no. I only do fights early if the people are there. or I do fights when they're not scheduled to be, or sorry, if people aren't there, when they're scheduled to be, or when they are there when they're not scheduled to be. Basically, one of them has to happen.
If Armageddon's calling, I can definitely understand.
Oh man.
The memes that are coming out with this is great.
Oh yeah. All right, we have actually let's apologies, I had to give the webcam a break. It looked like it might have been getting a little bit hot. There he is. All right. Let me just do this.
Oh, Bella
now.
ain't got. He ain't gonna know what hit him because we are hitting Armageddon for the third time. We're winning this time.
And then push creep the branded. All right, you don't have to vote on that now. I'm just getting the pull out the way.
Five times? Holy crap! I thought this was the orc's third time going there.
They are both refusing to get out of missions right now. Hold on.
They got things to do.
Guess so. All right. We have Grook Bloodlicker versus Pushcream the Branded. Now I just have to get to the spot.
If I fall, who will rise to take my place?
Oh boy, come on. That is a Graug. A little bit of pre-fight entertainment here. Well, I don't know if it can really be called little, but either way. All right. Grook Bloodlicker. We have Slaughter Trickster of the gray team here. Immune to Curse and Beasts, which will matter against Pushcream, who is a Beast Master. No applicable rages. It does have those smoke bombs, so much like the Assassins, Tricksters are able to elude attacks. Slaughter Cleavers as a semi-range attack to hopefully get him off that Karagor, but his epic trait is Epic Smoke Bomb, so not only can he elude attacks, they will also stun enemies around when used. Very, very good. On Pushcream's side, we have Poison and Curse Proof. It does not matter in this fight. And Enraged by Poison, but yet again, does not matter. Bestial Roar heals allied beasts. Karagor Tamer. Grook does not have Karagors, so that will not matter. Pushcream has Dark Strikes, so a series of 3 fast strikes to do some damage. And has a Karagor pack as well as being a Karagor rider. So a lot of beasts, but of course not a single one of those really doing any damage to Grook, but they can certainly cause a distraction. And he has no weaknesses applicable to this fight, but is, funnily enough, heavily damaged by beasts. But that doesn't matter because he is Beast Slayer. It's just really funny that Beastmaster is weak to beasts. All right, get your predictions in. As usual, I will leave that up for a minute or two.
I was just about to say, Hades, you gotta get your predictions in. Oh, he's already there petting the Kygor. Look at that.
Indeed, yeah. Sometimes that happens. Especially, it doesn't like Caragors in this thing. They are like, that thing is just inside of his
Nope, he
hand.
disappeared for a second. It looks like he's licking his hand.
Yeah, I don't really, I don't really like that. There you go. That's a lot better. All right. Poll closing in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, let's get this a crumping going.
Indeed,
You've been lucky so far, and that luck is about to end. You'll be in the dirt in no time. Caragor!
brother. All right.
Bloodlicker just talking mad shit. Uh-oh, he
Bloodlicker
throws him
pulling
off
him off the
immediately.
Caragor, which is actually good for the Branded because he gets to attack. But there's those smoke bombs with the stun. Takes that time to go after the
Holy
Caragors.
crap. Caragor just snatches him up, though, and starts eating him.
Yeah, isn't doing damage, but is certainly distracting him for the Branded to try to hit, but dodges him again.
He
Completely
does not even
care
want to
about him.
fight the Branded. Oh,
Oh,
now he's going at
There
him.
you go. Caragor's coming in again, keeping him stunned. Possibly another attack, but could be another dodge from the Bloodlicker. Bloodlicker
He
gets a hit
just
off.
turns and just... The
There's
Bloodlicker is
another
looking crazy out there.
Smoke bomb already down to half health for the Branded. Caragors are still distracting the
Doing
Bloodlicker,
really
but
nothing
the
to
Branded
him.
is not taking advantage of that. But he finally does pick up the Bloodlicker and throws him on the ground. Group grabs the Branded and
Picks him
slams
up,
him
and
on
he
the
just
ground,
throws him.
finishing the
Oh,
fight. With
What
that
a way to end it right
primal
there.
scream at the end there. That is one fight. Oop. Oh god. So that is 1 point for the Bloodlicker. Another for Hades for voting for themselves.
Holy crap. I can see why you said Bloodlicker is definitely a top dog in this. He looks elusive.
Epic smoke bombs are crazy, man. They can not only can he dodge most attacks, he also makes them stun so he can get in attacks of his own. It's crazy. That
He just looked very elusive. Like he was just losing him over and over and over and over
yeah,
again.
that is yikes.
Definitely lived up to the name. Definitely.
For sure. Then we have Water Dragon, then the misses again, and then Chief. Okay. There you go. Let's get that ready. Another win for the gray team. All right, that is the final bracket for tonight. A lot of fights tonight. It'll be a little bit
Very, very
quieter
good
the
fight.
other nights, but still equally entertaining. Although I
My
cannot
opinion,
wait for these two to fight again, Osbro and Arcaius. That'll be a fight.
That's gonna be a good one. I'm hoping Pain Lover can get there. I'm hoping we don't see an upset his next fight,
Well,
because him and Asbor is gonna battle.
yeah, he'll go up against Snafu, the Butcher, Ugakuga the Alchemist, Ishmael's the Beheader, or Knocker the Poisoner. And honestly, while some are better than the others, like the Poisoner I think was decently good. I don't know if none of them are Pain Lover good, but maybe. You never know. Maybe,
Uga Kuga, what a name.
yeah, some of these names.
No, I'm voting for him just because of that name, Uga Kuga.
Yeah. Well, that is all for tonight, folks. Again, if you have any last words, please say them now. But if not, that will be all.
I appreciate everybody for showing up. As the leader of the boom gets in a big orc,
Of
I
course,
want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you as well, Governor, for having me on. Thank you for everybody for allowing me to speak tonight.
anytime,
I'll
folks.
see y'all with the next ones.
See you. I will see you next time. And for now, friends, peace.